Konbanwa, my boosters, Eric here, and today I decided to do something a bit different that I haven't really done before, and show off the concepts for my Wii Music Miis. I don't really have, I've never really, well actually I haven't really made, I didn't really make concepts for Gen 1 or Gen 2. I did make ones for Gen 3, but those are basically lost media now. I don't have those anymore, but I do have these ones for Gen 4. So I want to show them to you, because I'm actually having a bit of trouble actually, like, thinking up names for them, as well as like band ideas, like what sort of their bands should be. So once you finish watching, feel free to leave comments. Feel free to leave a comment, giving me like suggestions for names, which band ideas, which ones are good, which ones are bad, and yeah. So first, let me show you the concepts for the ones I actually have names for. Alright, so first up is Simon. He's actually the first one I made. Actually, the first 3 I made, actually I think the first 4 I made have names, and then I think the 8th one I made also has a name. So this is Simon. He definitely looks very angry, but he's not actually an angry person. He's actually a bit more chillaxed. He basically just has a very angry demeanor, you know. Next we have Maria. She's actually based off of my old Miitomo Mii. Back when I used to play Miitomo, I don't have it anymore because it got shut down, and apparently there's like I know some YouTubers have gone back to it, but like I found a way to start using it again, but I have no idea how to do that. Yeah, this isn't point for point what my old Miitomo Mii looked like, but it uses like all the same facial stuff. It uses like same nose, same eyes, same eyebrows, same glasses, same mouth, same head shape and all that. Next is Moose. This one is actually based off of a Herman Miller Mii. It's not actually one of his original characters. I don't think it is. I think it's based off of one of the Miis he made for a Legend of Zelda character. I don't remember who it is. But yeah, this is Moose. That's his actual name. His actual name is Moose. Next we have Ashton. And if he looks familiar at all, that's actually because I was inspired a bit by Sunny from the Miitopia 3DS demo. No, was it? No. It wasn't even the 3DS version. It was the Switch version, I think. Yeah. So he's inspired a bit by that. And the last one I have that has a confirmed name is Shauna. You know, after creating her, I realized she looks a lot like Anne. My cat's actually not my cat, it's my mom's cat, but yeah, she just meowed. But sorry about that. So what I was saying, after creating her, I realized she looks a lot like Anne from the Wii U, but I did not intend for that to happen. I just had the idea in my mind, and once I actually get to draw, I actually have an idea for clothes for her already, and once I draw that, she'll look even more like Anne, and I did not intend for that to happen, but yeah. I have no idea what she's doing. Alright, now time for the Miis I haven't thought of names for. I have like ideas for names for all of them, but either I've asked around with a few of my friends and they thought the names were bad, or they suggested they suggested names themselves, but I didn't like them. Starting with a little girl. This will actually be the first concept I made. This might be the first Wii Music Mii I made that has no eyebrows. A friend of mine suggested the name Tina, but I'm not really vibing with that name for her. Next, we have this guy with those eyes, the very shimmering ones. I had the idea of naming him Nick, but I asked around and and some friends didn't really like that. Next is this Junkster. I had the idea of naming her Gloria, but my friend didn't think that was a good idea. A friend proposed the idea of Leslie, but I don't like that idea as a name at all. Next is this guy with the sunglasses. I actually already wrote a bit of a personality behind him. He'll actually be the first character Wii Music Mii I've made that's both autistic and gay, so I guess that's good. And I've had the idea for the name Tobias. I haven't really told anyone that I had that name, but I also had the idea for the name Scott, But I decided not to do that because, well, you know. Hey y'all, Scott here. Run! I wanted to do that so bad. Yeah, I'm not naming him Scott because Scott Wozniak kind of ruined that. I also had the idea of the name Ian, but I felt that was way too generic. Next, and this is the last one I made. I don't really have much to say about her. I had the idea for the name Kamiko, but that's about it. And then on to what I feel like I should do for the bands. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, so here are 4 ideas I have. My first idea is do what YouTubers like The Mulks and Scary Man. I know there's not a VTuber named Scary Man, but you all know who I'm talking about. You know, basically do what they did by having my Gen 4 Miis replace the Miis that are in Wii Music and just have them play their in-game band, the official bands. Like you know, instead of the Ross Quintet, it'd be the Ashton Quintet. My second idea is to actually take the 4 in-game bands and redesign them to be a different genre. Like have similar instruments, but then be a completely different genre, so that they'd be my own genres. Like turning Ross's band into more electronic synth, and then giving that to one of my Gen 4 bands, and then making like Corey's band a Jungle Boogie, and having that be one of my Gen 4 bands, and all that. Next, another idea is just not add the Miis, any other 10 Miis I made to my Wii until I get 4 completely custom, not based on anything bands into my mind, even though I don't really want to do that too much. And then lastly, scrap the idea of just making 4 new bands for them. Just don't make any bands for them. Just have them appear in just have them randomly start appearing in my Wii Music remixes. Like, oh, you just start watching my remixes and oh, look, there's Maria, where you just and just like that. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. If you have any kind of advice or criticism, like you really like a certain Mii, you think they should stay the way they are, you think one of them needs to have a need to get their design updated or changed at all, you have an idea for the 5 Miis I don't have that I need, you have ideas for names for the 5 Miis I haven't given names to, you haven't or what am I saying, I'm stuttering a lot, I'm sorry. You have ideas for one of those 4, which of those 4 ideas I should do for the bands. I'd like to hear it. Any advice is appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you soon.